one of these days I will check to see that I've not that I've unmuted the microphone before I press the button. But welcome in everybody. I hope you've been all having a great Christmas today. We are back for part 2. We started part 1 Christmas Day last year, where we did 2 of the sort of 3D puzzle models from this set of 4. And today the intention is to complete the other 2, if all goes according to plan. Welcome in there, everybody. Welcome in there, Soundscape. Hope you've also had an awesome day. Welcome as well, Mr. Oz and CGD. Hope you've all been keeping out of trouble. I should check, is the zoom in camera? Yeah, the zoom in camera's working. We're going to see if it drives people mad today. We're going to leave autofocus turned on and see what happens. But yeah, as I said, today we're going to do the next 2 models. Now, I'll show you last year's models. Or I will attempt. The first one we built was perfect. The second one we built crumbled apart whilst we were trying to make it. And I've had 12 months exactly to glue them down, and yeah, it's not happened. So they've lived in this box now for 12 months because they just, nothing would stay together. Everything kept on falling apart. So but you know, we'll keep this to one side. We'll try and do a little comparison later on with all 4 models and see what happens. I'm going to pop those up there. Welcome in there, JD, and Merry Christmas to all of you as well there. And CGD, the other troublemaker. Hope you've all had an awesome day today. And JD as well there, thank you so much as well for the gift. I set it to download when we went for our tea. So depending on what time we finish these puzzles, I'll hopefully be going to bash either tonight or tomorrow morning. But thank you so much, JD. I really hope that your present arrives with you soon as well. I did log into it earlier on, like using the code thing, and it just says stopped on the thing there. So it's sat over the border, it would appear, where it's been sat now for what, 3 weeks? Oh, pretty terrible. But I hope you enjoy it. It's a little something daft in that box for you as well. Apart from 12 packets of Frazzles. As I say, everybody, tonight, right, last time we did this one here, which is the Weasleys shop, and we did, what was the name of the other building? What was the name of the other building that we did? Right, well, today we've got Gringotts Bank. We know that one there. And we know we've got Olivanders Wand Shop. Well, that's convenient. Did you guys make me do the last 2? So Weasley's Wizarding Wizzy. I don't know. And what was the name of the other one that we did then last time? But the name's on the other side of the page just to... It was the Quidditch Supplies. Quality Quidditch Supplies is the other one that we did last time there. So, Gringotts Bank or Olivanders Wand Shop, which one would you like us to start with? I'll give you guys the choice. I would do a poll, but by the time I set it up, you could have just told me. Merry Christmas, royalty, and welcome in. All the troublemakers have come in. And did you both yourself and Mrs. CGD, did you both enjoy your little chocolate surprise? I wish I knew how to wrap things properly. It was an absolute shambles when I was trying to wrap them. Flip it, Mr. Smith. But welcome in there, everybody. Once again, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you've all had an absolutely awesome day, and you've all kept relatively out of trouble. I say relatively. I'll let you do a little bit of chaos today. But good evening there, Mr. Smith. So guys, which one would you want me to start with? Shall we do the Gringotts Bank, or shall we do Olivanders Wand Shop? Which one would you like to see first? These ones are all done with little punch cardy things as well, if you remember from last year, where we have maximum levels of mess. Here we go. We've got these ones over here as well for the other one there. I assume these are all the right ones. It says. That says Gringotts Bank. That's got a dragon on the top. So yeah, both these tickets are Gringotts. We'll go for Olivanders. What was that there? I chose life. Is that what we get the option for that one? Awesome. Love this and didn't miss it. Oh, sorry, Frodo. Sorry, I was completely confused there for a second. Welcome in there, Frodo. Thank you for joining us, everybody, tonight. What was it? JD, if I can speak. JD, thank you so much for the gifted sub there to young Mr. Troublemaker, Mr. Smith. Thank you so much, as well as I keep saying there as well, JD. Thank you as well so much for the gifts and all of the gifts that you've been so kind and generous, coming into our madness that we have here. But so what was it? Playing Death. Right. I need to have a word with you about this Death Stranding thing. It comes up when on my EA store thing. Oh no, not EA. Epic store thing. It comes up unavailable. So I logged in on the phone on the website and it let me add it to my account. Then I go onto the Epic Games Store thing, the whatever the hell it is, whatever platform it is, and it's not appearing in my account. And then when I went to the store page again, it then said I could get it. Then I clicked on it and tried to proceed with the transaction, and it said that I couldn't get it because I'd already got it, but it won't show up. Does that make sense to anyone? Yeah, JD, I saw that, and I tell you what, I wanted to give that game a go, but it was always ludicrously overpriced. So that will appear on a random game night in the coming couple of weeks, if it'll let me install it. Okay, let's have a little spy though here. Let's if that autofocus starts driving everyone mad, just tell me and I'll turn it off. Okay, these are the other destructions. Ooh, can I put that in frame? Hang on. We have these for in bed, for the tablets. Can I put the destructions on that? Is that going to be in frame? A little bit of shadow will not do any harm to these. Ooh, well, the camera obstructs the view, but it's something. What was it? They put the director's cut up by accident, removed it, and then put the regular edition. Oh, right. So after the stream tonight, then, if I just log back in theory, I should be able to claim one of them. Okay, right. I will check at the end there. Okay, let's get cracking, I suppose. Put these here. Now these destructions, I'm gonna have to sit forward a bit. Hang on. Yeah. I'm considering picking up. We've got the Brio up here, the 4K Brio camera here. I'm considering getting a second Brio to replace this camera. This is the C922 or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I knew how far it focused. It just never seems to work properly, and for some reason, half of it. I'll demonstrate. Before we get started, I'll demonstrate. I'll just grab one of these cards from. I don't know whether or not to do a stream of this or whether just to do a pre-recorded video for this game. Let's get one of these cards out. Royalty will love the artwork on this card and these anyway. Okay, right. You see that there? Have you noticed how when it goes to that side of the screen, it gets darker? This side's fine. This side is out of focus and darker, and yet the LED strips are all around here because I cannibalized one of the light boxes that I use for my photography, so that I could rig it so it's actually like on a drop-down panel. That the arm just comes down. Yep, oh my god, cats! Yeah, it's a really nice game. As I said the other day, if you guys have watched my unboxing video today for Skyrim, I mentioned this in it. It's a really short game. The destructions aren't in English, and the on Board Game Geek, the translation is awful. So I'm rewriting them in usable English. But as well, Royalty, I was going to send you guys a copy of this, but they're out of stock. Because I knew you would love the cat pictures of anything else. So I hope you give the girls something nice for Christmas. Yeah, well, one, we got rid of the rat. That's the thing today as well. We found we had to do a bit of work in the garden because we found a rat run, and this rat was massive as well. Let's start popping some of these pieces out. I don't think I need the second panel just yet. In fact, I know I will need it because they don't have them ordered in numbers 1 to whatever. They go all over the place in these destructions. Okay, this is number 1. Oh yeah, I forgot about these messy bits. Okay, I'm just going to start popping these. This is why I remembered my snippety things. But yeah, we found a rat run, so we had to do a chunk of the day cleaning out the enclosure. Loads of fun. But what have you guys been up to today? What sort of fun have you all been causing? Music sounds like a bit... Well, this music, because I couldn't use my other license-free Christmas music because somebody else is making false claims on it on Twitter, on Twitch. So I just had to go back to our... this is the one that when we play Jurassic Park, the Jurassic Park Evolution. This is the music that we play when that's on. Music the other morning when Rocky joined us for the jigsaw puzzle. He was saying he was like, it's hypnotic music. I'm gonna put you all under my spell. Put that there, right? Which ones did I miss there? Chat is... I'm facing this way. Chat is that way. Behind me because I'm sitting too far forward, it seems. I should put my tablet on as well in front of me. I could have had that at the side. But what was that there? I say I'm really happy with the special gift. I can't currently mention. You've been getting weird presents. Well, she's... oh yeah, of course. Is Sam been any better today? You've been looking after her. Did you do the awkward Zoom call for your to have with the family and do the fake static? I'm just gonna put it right. That is like that shape in relation to the manual. And next up we want piece number 8. Yes.
8.
Let's pop this large piece out. Half the time is going to be just popping out all the little tiny stringy bits. I'm just going to fold that there for a moment. And we will start popping. Check the CR recorder and it's negative so far. Well, that's good. Are you like sliding snacks under the door to her, or are you just like carrying on as normal but contained within the house? I have no idea what these are called. I've had multiple sets of these for 20 years. But I highly recommend that you've got to have a set of these in your house. If anyone knows what they're called, look them up on Amazon. I just call them the snippety things. Technical terms. Those. Was there? Did Chrissy? Did you make Chrissy something nice? Oh, did you let him have some of that cake? The cake that he wasn't allowed to touch, or you were going to castrate him? No, there's still more to pop. Oh, I'm popping. There's still more. Bloody hell. I think that's all of them. Just sweep these into a pile. And we both dispose of them at regular intervals. Because these stick to everything. Was that good? Chris ate a lot of food and ended up with 2 trays of roast potatoes. And only half of them got eaten. I think we had 3 roast potatoes left over at the very end of very end of feeding time. But welcome in there, Samwise as well. What's that? 8, 9, 10. They're trying to get me mixed up with which number piece that we're getting out. How are you feeling there, Samwise? You've been keeping out of trouble. Frodo been looking after you, because if he hasn't, we'll go around and we'll have to give him a good clobbering. But Merry Christmas as well, there, Samwise. Hope you're feeling better soon there. Was that our very own Bubble Boy? By the time we left Mum's, the cake hadn't been touched, so we took half to the grandparents, and still didn't eat it. Oh, right, there was a stand-up comedian in the 90s. I think it was in one of the routines in the night. It had to be something like that, but they were talking about. He was talking about, like when like December sort of comes, that the wife buys a packet of biscuits, and it's like, no, you're not allowed to touch those. They're for Christmas. And you keep on getting told off for the whole like period. And then come Christmas Day, you're sitting in like a food coma, and then you can't eat another thing. And the wife comes in and says, "Fancy a biscuit?" Like when you can't eat anything, so they end up just getting sitting on the shelf. I don't think this matters entirely which way it goes in relation to that. I'm guessing that I'm just looking at the way the markings are formed. So if that is piece 1, that is indeed piece 1. Right, so let's get these connected in here. Oh yeah, we never put the hug command in for Mr. Smith, did we? Someone giving snacks to our little friend. Get these into here. One by one, sliding them in. Yeah, these are the awkward sort of bits in these. What was it there? Sam is the girl in so Bubble Girl. Has anyone ever tried those? It's kind of like an inflatable ball thing that you go inside. It's like these massive things. I've only ever seen them in videos. I've never even seen one like in person. Has anyone like seen them or even had a go in one? Whatever they're called. What's that? Are you hungry, Frodo? Fire up the oven. Okay, we want part 44. 44 is our next piece. I'm guessing it's going to be on card number 2 because they couldn't do them in order. We made way too much food today. Ended up with 80% of it was leftovers. Well, it'll do you between now and New Year. That's all your snacks between now and New Year. What part number did I say I wanted? 44. That one's 44. There we go. Slide that there. Take out the little doodad in the middle. Oh, Frodo is playing rock, paper, scissors. I still haven't looked at what the full instructions are for that. I'm guessing that... Oh, right, no, it tells me this has to go this way. It's got a little pinky arrow thinking what's it there. Okay, so that's first desk. Mr. Smith tries fire. Oh, and River wins with rock versus scissors. It must lock it into the one person then. Just looking from that. I suppose that one person redeems the points. I suppose, so it ties it to you. 51 is this one. Put that there. Bend those in. Find the line. Can I pop that in while it's there? There we go. Fire was not very efficient. I chose Spock or Lizard. Okay, 52 and 53. 52. Where's 52? 52. Straight in there. Oh, I forgot this is the Wand Shop. For some reason in my head I thought we were doing Gringotts. No, this is Olivanders Wand Shop. Because that makes sense. We were playing a game of Herd Mentality earlier, and the question was something about which is the best use of rock, paper and scissors, and my sister says with a big K energy earth, of course make a joke about scissoring. Can't take us anywhere. That CGD is such a bad influence on all of us. We were all so well behaved. Bounty. 25, I'm guessing is... Yeah, 25 and 26. See, I honestly would not put these two characters in as freestanding entities this soon in the build. Because you know that when we put the walls on, it's going to go tits up. It's coming. Oh, I don't think that's the right slot. I think they take center. Hang on, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, no, I'm reading it wrong. It's these two. So, we got Ollivander and Harry Pothead in there. And you wonder where I get it from. Yes, the Nightmare Before Christmas. Love that film. We watched the traditional movie of Die Hard this evening whilst we're having our tea, because it's not Christmas unless Nakatomi Tower's getting blown up. Okay, phase 2 of this bit, we need 50. 50 looks quite a large piece. Not on that card. Oh, there it is. Right next to 51. We'd have thought it. So these ones here we have. One thing. Actually, we've got the close-up camera there. Let's use it. She made her friend a pair for a Secret Santa based on Heartstopper. Hang on, where's this one going? This one's going here. Oh, look, this is the piece that is guaranteed to go tits up. I can feel it. I can feel it now already. The advantage of having an art uni student for a sister. Get to do all your crafting projects. What do I want next? 47. Pop 47 out. Well, thinking of Agent 47, I did pick up in a sale many months ago now the Hitman collection of like from the very first game onwards. And I would like to put some of those in the future. There we go. Those boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. What they'll do. You're gonna wear them for work to show off when you go back to work. One of the days I'm gonna. You guys having your sing along? If you guys want to come on and sing, I think I'm in a chat room. I don't know. There's a 30% chance that I remember to press the button. 48. We want 48 next, which is a little lamp, and that goes in the middle there. And then we want 49, which is a little stool. And that into place. Just lift this up here a bit. There we go. So far, I think this camera here is working out quite nice, isn't it? See, if I got the other Brio, I would then use the C9 20 odd or whatever the hell number it is like a side view when we do these. Okay, let's pop that there though. And that is section A complete. Now we're on to section B, which is a stairwell. Hang on, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's fine. Part 24. Guessing this is it because it looks weird. Yep, that's part 24. Me and Rocky would start singing if you want. Had the best night at work yesterday. They let us out 2.5. Yeah, that's always good when you get to escape early. It was straight to straight to your mum's house. Then was it? Get Junior tucked in before Santa came. What part is that? Ooh, how is that going to fit into there? Or maybe it hooks in like that. Okay, so we've got the stairwell here, and then we want 2 17s, which look like windows, well, curtains even, so 2 17s. Pop those out. Oh, apparently the whole section's coming out. I don't want the whole section to come out just yet. There we go. Carefully put that down there because we lose a piece. Actually, it's not too bad today because I'm not like encased in here like we are on some of the other nights. Okay, I'm going to put that there for just a minute because we want part 7, and part 7 is going to be a right pain in the ass. If I recall from last time, any stair railing is going to be a pain. Yeah, there it is, number 7. Right, drop that out. Pop that there. So what sort of presents did you guys all get then today? What fun and exciting things have you got? Look that one out there. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, see, these ones here, they're so structurally weak. Okay, so that's going to be orientated like that. And it's somehow meant to fit into there. Alright, so... Right, actually, maybe if I do this flat, I might have a better chance and then lowering it into position. It's seconds before failure. It's kind of holding for now. Samwise bought me the One Ring. Just need a chain to put it on. It's like a really heavy one as well, so that it weights down on you. Oh, you have to get like a scar tattoo on your chest where it lands. You know, for when it's been like you know, when it was like pulling down on Frodo. Because remember he had like the chain marks going like around his neck. Video chatted with the kids and the grandson's opening present, so at least you got to see them as well. If you couldn't have been in the room, that was an unusual way to spend Christmas. Christmas via video link. No, so you can still have your Christmas dinners. You know, just pop you on a tablet at one end of the table. I think I was more excited about Junior's presents than my own. He still has a couple of little packs open, but leaving it till tomorrow when we visit. So they all get to see him unraveling his presents. Did he like his Stardew Valley chicken, or have you already whisked it away into your collection royalty? Okay, we want part number 6, which is a little tiny doodad. There it is, one little tiny doodad for part 6. Oh no. Okay, moving on from part 6. We have part 3. Part 3 has part 5 on top of it, which is this. We will retrieve the other part in a few moments. Didn't want to overwhelm them today, and yeah, I love it. It's definitely mine now. And of course you had your other present as well that both you and Chrissy got, but we're keeping that one secret just for now. There we go, and then we're going to put that on top of there. There we go, so we have a little bit of the upstairs. And I'm going to try and retrieve that one that landed on the floor now. Yeah. There we go. Side is up. There we go. Little bucket. That little tiny bucket thing fell on the floor. I'm just going to stand that there for just a moment. Adjust the headphones. Looking forward to cracking open the gaming, seeing what it's about. So here, it's yeah, because you guys opened them on the Christmas Eve. What sort of fun toys did you pick up then? Did you get what sort of fun things did you get there, JD? It's the Maddie. Welcome in there. Happy Easter to you as well. Hope you got all the chocolate eggs. Welcome in there, it's the Maddie. We get it direct from Santa on the 24th. Yep, that's makes his first stop. Got completely confused there for a second. I want piece 30. There we go. This one's going to take a while to whittle out. New toaster. Oh, hang on. Oh, I could do with a drink. New toaster. Is it one of the I was going to say, is it like one of the fancy ones that comes with all the so you get them that have like sort of like things that sit on top. And actually, have you seen? I saw a video of it a couple of years ago. There was a one that has like a glass screen, and you can see it toasting inside. Have I told you about the stories with the rotary toaster at the hotel? The one that I set on fire regularly. Oh, hang on, I didn't pop those other bits there. But it's like the big industrial sort of one, and you put the stuff on the top, and the conveyor belt takes it into the chamber of despair, and it incinerates it. But the amount of times that I set that machine on fire. Luckily, because of the way the machine is designed, it starves itself of oxygen and it puts out the flames pretty quick. But I did it a lot. I had an Amazon gift card to spend, so which board games do I buy next? And our Santa is a bit strange. I will post a picture of Discord of Swedish Santa. What you say? I'm getting a weird notification. Getting a notification from here. I turn the thing off. Okay, and press more buttons. I can't move the mouse. Hashtag blame Chrissy. There we go, that's fixed. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're talking about the setting fires off of the toaster. I did that way too many times. And then I also, because I had the administrative passwords, I deleted the CCTV footage of it every time as well. How quickly could I leap on a chair and pull the detector head off the ceiling? Okay, we now have a little ladder on the top there. And I'm sorry, I hate to be that guy. I'm going to head... heading off to bed there, Royalty. Absolutely knackered. And got another round tomorrow with the rest of the family. Well, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in there tonight there, Royalty. And once again, Merry Christmas for your extra Christmas tomorrow. But have a good night. You keep yourself out of trouble. Make sure Chris is awake. He looks too peaceful sitting there. But have a good night there, Royalty. And thank you once again for coming in. You keep yourself out of trouble there. But that is everything on that stage. So stage A and B, we're going to pop over there. And now if I just adjust the destructions, we're on part C, which is a huge piece, part 15. And that doesn't make any sense. That's got to be part 15 though, surely. Yeah, this huge piece here. Oh, yeah, no, it does make sense. It's fine. Mr. Gary Steeler, welcome in there, mate. Merry Christmas, and what sort of trouble have you been causing today? We are building, at the minute, it is Olivanders Wand Shop. I couldn't think which one it was that we're building. We started these last year because there's 4 in the set, and today we are doing, well, we did the 2 of them last year, and then I've been sitting on them for a full year so that we could do the next 2 today. But I hope you've had an awesome day. Hope you've all behaved yourselves well enough for Santa. I'm just trying to poke out all these little tiny bits. Okie dokie. Get those ones out. These are the fiddly bits. See how tiny these little doodads are. Poke them through and then like brushing them on the other side with my fingers to get them to finally snap. Any more? Alright, I think that section's clear. Then we'll start on the next window frame. Okay, so it's certainly got enough of these bits around it. How many things are we going to be connecting to this? Pop that out. Pop that one out. Right, I think it's just the windows now which are going to be even smaller, tinier ones. So what sort of mischief have you all got planned for tomorrow, or is it just going to be recovery day tomorrow? Recovering from all your big Christmas dinners. Just keep brushing those into a little pile. Right, how many of these are still stuck on the back? Quite a few. Slowly getting there. You like see like how many little tiny gaps we have to do. Now I can wreak havoc for a week, and we have to be nice when next year comes. The week of chaos. Now, what sort of devious schemes does that mean you have planned there? Right, let's get this tiny little doodad out. There we go. Alright, I think that's all of them from that piece. Now out. Just try and sweep. But you know what? Let's do a cleaning cycle. By what that I mean, we take the original box and we just sweep it all in. Sweep it all in and forget about it. When it falls out the bottom and it's all over the bed. Oh, is that your plan as well there, Frodo? A week of chaos. Okay, that bit there, foldies like that. Because this will be like an inner wall, and that'll be the outer wall. I think that's what we're going for here with this design. Okay, so we got that. Then we want piece 20, which is actually one of the pieces 20. I can pop that out. This is a light fitting. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And that goes into the top. Was that if you're better, you're going to cause chaos and mayhem. I'm trying to keep that one in there as best as I can because I don't want to lose track of its number. So let's just try and slide that into there. And I also want parts 18, which is conveniently this one. 18, 12. 12 is going to be on this side at 12. And 20. 20. There's 20. Goes out. Or if you've got the energy, he's still recovering from all the Christmas snacks. Let's see, 21 and 22, which is these two here. I pop those, and that's all the parts that we need for this section. And then we just have the painful process of whittling them all out. So, this one's only got a couple of pieces that we need to pop. Pop one. One thing though, today I did, apart from like the bits in the garden, is Mass Effect Andromeda. I love the Mass Effect games, but I've got it on the Xbox and I've got 100% of it. But it was £3 on Steam, so I picked it up. Downside is it is a buggy mess, and it's going to take me a while to get it stable. But I played it for a couple of hours today. There, I love the Mass Effect games, even if it's a bit of a buggy mess. See, that goes that way. I do have to make you suffer the whole 100% of the rest of the Mass Effect series. It's only fair. Well, I got leftovers, so I will be rolling around for a few days. But it is one big meal, and then the rest of it gets parceled up, and that's like sandwiches for the next day and the day after that. Pop some more of these. Yeah, that's those sections. Let's carefully pop that into there. Okay, so we've got a little bit more of the railings there. Just chuck that over there. And then we'll start popping out all the ones from this one. Sorry, 3 more. There's another little tiny one. So now we have the little railing across the top there, and that all goes into here. Slides underneath the window. So we have that little bit there. Then we place this to one side, and now we have to take out this huge piece along the bottom here, the outer wall. I'll place this up here for a moment though, whilst we dismantle this one. Was that? Did Santa bring? Yes, we got. Well, we knew it. The next box in the Arkham Horror, the card game. Oh, hang on, this had to go somewhere. Just there. So we're looking forward to bringing that to stream in the coming weeks. We'll do the next bit of the story for Arkham Horror, and we also have another new puzzle, which we will build at some point soon as well on stream. Because we had a 40% discount card. Yeah, we'll definitely build that one on one of the nights as well. Stack those up there. Ooh, this one's going to be awkward. Hang on. I've got to do this awkwardness 4 times, it would appear. Tiny, tiny little neck. And just pop that out there. Oh, there's one thing as well. I'll show you this book. It's a children's book, but it was just something about the cover intrigued me. And I just started having a little look at it. This children's book that was in Tesco's. If you want, when we once we build this one, and we're in the intermission between the two models, I can always read the first section for you. Just the artwork quite intrigued me, but I'll show you that when we get to the book. Assuming we don't go mental when this thing doesn't go together properly. Which is also possible. Sweep those up a little bit. No, I haven't had a chance to look at the Goblins one yet. There was some others that some of you guys were telling me about that I did have a spy at. I have made notes. I haven't got them handy, but there was a couple of the others that oh, what on earth was it called? I think I'll open up the Word file that I had when I was writing my notes. The ones that I have to go and look at. It'll come to us. But one game that I did pick up as well, actually last night before I went to bed, we did, now I can never remember the exact title, but is it Beyond a Steel Sky or Beneath a Steel Sky? It's something, The Steel Sky, if you remember that one. It was a point and click by the same people that do Broken Sword. We did the old 2D, like traditional point and click, like Simon the Sorcerer from last night. We did that one a little while back on stream. I say a little while back, it was just over a year ago, because we did it. I believe we were doing that just as Royalty detonated and had Junior. But we did that one. But there's also like a new one, another one which is like a 3D style one. And I picked that up as well, so that will also be coming to point and click night on a Wednesday soon. Speaking of point and click night, once we get back to our normal schedule, like through the Christmas New Year period, we will be doing what's the next one? It's the Telltales one that's like it's got wolf in the title, and I kind of think what on earth its title. I still haven't seen a trailer for it, but I've been told by multiple people that it's a good game. So it's going to be a complete surprise to me because I have no idea what we're walking into with that game, because I've not even seen the trailer. We downloaded it, it's sitting on the Xbox waiting for us, but beyond that I don't know anything about it. But there's a few people that have said that it's one of the good ones. I enjoyed that Batman one that we did as well recently. We still have one more Walking Dead to do in that series as well. Okay, I think we got everything. I don't think there's any left in there. Let's just brush these little bits closer to the edge. How do these bits get over there? I have no idea. Okay, we now want part 14, but we also want part 54, because I can see part 54, we're going to do that one first. This is the shelf of wands. Oh no, look, that we have missed one. We have missed one here. There we go. In there. Okay, so now we've got the books down there. And next up, we want 40. Yeah, we're going back to 14. Go back to number 14. And we also want 13. Now, I see 13 on this little panel. So I'm guessing that 14 is next to it, yeah. And I would also like a number 11. It's like ordering from like the Chinese takeaway menu. 2 11s. 163. It's been ages since we had a Chinese takeaway. There's only one that'll deliver here, and that's in Slimanen, which is like a village, the next village over. Because where we are in this village, this is like it's not like the sort of the middle of the nowhere. This is the nowhere. This is the land that time forgot. Don't be awkward. Go in. Go in. Okay, so that is that section done. Missed anything? Don't think so. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Over there. Now we're on to the second page. How many pages is the per thing? Two more pages, but most of the next page is putting in the windows that are going to continuously fall out. You just need the dog on the lead there with you there, CGT. Carlos, welcome in there, mate, as well. Yeah, don't let me forget, when we get to the end of the stream tonight, someone remind me that I have to go back into the Epic Store and find out what the carry-on is and make sure that I can claim, make sure I can claim the game, because I really want to give that one a bash. Okay, this is where it gets complicated. So, this bit here has to slide into this bit here. Do you see it's coming in through the window frames? Slide that into there. See how it's like a double inner wall thing. I suppose it'll keep it relatively strong-ish. Okay, so now we have that in there, and like the upper level. Yeah, and then it says we then take part B that we made here. Just keep trying to claim. Took me a few attempts. As I say, the first time I clicked on it, because I remote desktoped, where I saw the notification from Discord pop up on my phone. I was like, ooh. So I remote desktoped my computer up here so that I could claim it. And then I clicked through the thing, and it said like unavailable, as I was saying before. And then I was like, oh, I think maybe it's just like the colonies are getting it or something like that, and it's not like it's like region locked or something. But that's it. I logged in on the phone, like using the phone's browser. But I'll definitely be jumping on that after. Now it says push this in here, but it doesn't tell me exactly where anything is going to connect. Did they go in there? I'll just have to take this off camera for a second, because I can't quite see where it's supposed to go. This is where it all starts crumbling. Because these things aren't designed for this. Surely that must connect. There must be something that pushes that in. Oh, they're on the side. Ah. I'll let you off this time. Just don't let it happen again. That reminds me, I need your help trying to connect OBS Play to my tablet on my PC and can't do it. Driving me crazy. We can definitely take a spy and see what you're broken. There we go. Can we just slide that in? What she said. Oh, I'd say so. I am looking forward to finishing this year Ada 2.0. And once I've got Ada 2.0 running, it's going to save me a lot of bother. There we go. So we're getting a bit of form there. I'm kind of seeing the house there. But because at the minute, all like some of the extra features and controls, some of the things I designed for Ada, which just don't work with the current engine. I think that's all there. Some of the things that I say that I designed that just don't work. Well, I say they don't. Occasionally they do work. Sometimes the voice recognition side kicks in and she follows my instructions in the cues that I give her verbally. We also missed out this window. How am I going to get those out? My tweezers are on the other side of the room. And I'm on this side of the room, so it's a conflict of interest. There we go. Okay. We got it. Now on to part G. Okay, we're going to put... I think we'll put these in first, and then we'll do the roof segment. So that goes like that. Slide in. Come on, get in the right hole. Okay, now we need the roof segment. So that's now secured to the base. Ish. And what part 15? Anyone see part 15? Oh, hang on, yeah, part 15. No, that's part 16. No, it is part 16. What am I looking at? Where'd I get 15 from? Let's pop that there. Take that out. That's junk. Put that in the box. And that twists down a bit. It says... Oh, this is a fragile piece. Bring it over here where I can look at it without having to lean over. There we go. Okay, so it's saying looking from the back, we want to try and keep that bit there together. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this one completely off camera. It is incredibly structurally weak. So I might have to get my two rulers out and bend this piece. Yeah. Back there. Now I'm doing paper crafts. This is one of the things that I do to get them to like when I'm making my 3D. When I'm making my 3D Christmas cards. Carefully line that up. Right, so... Other way. Yay! It kind of goes in there. This is what we've got so far. The interior scene there. Harry trashing the shop. Then we want to turn to the last page. Oh. Let's just tidy up these little bits before we go any further. I'll try to. The box doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Right, next section, we want to do the windows, and these are in multiples of. What have we actually got on this sheet left? I think everything's probably going to be on the other sheet, going forward for the windows anyway. So these are fiddly, is the word. Yeah, so these kind of like were all falling apart last time, as I recall. We should probably start from the bottom ones and work up. So we'll do the 228s, and they're the lower half of the windows at the front. Looking good so far. There is it, Frodo. So far, this one hasn't been as structurally bad as the second one that we did last time. I said the second one that we did last time, whichever one it was, it just crumbled. We never completed it because the way it was designed just wouldn't go in. And I can tell you already. You see these ones here, these curved pieces here, they're just going to fall out. They won't stick. They need to be glued. Put the note here. So that's both of them. Let's just sweep those to the side. I should have put the bin here, shouldn't I? Then I could just sweep them off the side of the table. Okay, these have lots of little curvy bits to make them like super structurally weak. Alright, so how am I going to get that? That goes in that hole. And then they fall out of that hole. See, this was what screwed it over last time, was the windows, and that was when everything then just fell apart. If you want to check out that video, though, it's over on the YouTubes. That there. Where's my pokey thing? Right, there we go. Lower window. Just thinking about these ones, YouTube as well. That you enjoyed the Skyrim one there today, there, Frodo. I'm looking forward to playing it. We should be able to play it once I get the hang of it. Uh-oh. Oh no. We've got a disaster here. We haven't popped out those. Oh no. How am I going to get those out? No. Oh, we've missed loads. Oh, we're going to have to dismantle it. It has to be on that inner surface as well. Oh, how are we going to get those out? I'm going to try poking them from this side. Try poking them from this side, and then hopefully... I think it'd be more time effective if we just... I'm getting some of these to pop. This is definitely a hashtag blame Chrissy moment. How can I get that in there? Tight little hole in the bottom. Stuff just writes itself, doesn't it? Sweep it across. Should have known this wasn't going to be that easy. I'll take... Alright, next up we want these two pieces for the upper sections of those windows. These about destroying it. There we go. Alright, let's get that twisty bit. Those a little bit. Right, so let's see if we can get these in with minimal catastrophe. Says seconds before catastrophe, because the stickers, because these are so weak, like the top layer where the image is printed is coming unraveled. I can already tell you now, though, these windows are not going to work. They're too weak. Too weak. There we go. Oh, a little bit there. Evening, Mr. Diesel. Merry Christmas. 2 seconds, I need to set up. We're falling off the seat. What sort of mischief have you been up to today? I want 2 39s. Was Santa good to you? 39s. Right, hang on, let's build these in sequence. So, I want a 39. We want a 41. 41s go above. 42s go below. And then those are connected to a 43 as well underneath. Right, let's just pop this to one side. Oh, where did our 40 piece go? Right, it's still stuck. Right, it's one at a time. These are these are going to be so weak. These are curved as well. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. It's already structurally so weak. There we go. Let's see if we get these out with this one as well. Just so small. Right, let's have a look. How are we going to get these to go in? None of these like curvy window things work realistically. What orientation does that go? So that goes with this pokey bit sticking out there. Alright, let's try and put one of these on, shall we? It's in there. I don't know for how long, but it's in there. Let's move a bit more of this debris away. There's 1, 2, 3. Pop that one there. This one has 2 holes in it. So you can do it. Hopefully we can. And what could possibly go wrong? Okay. Let's see if we can bend that a little bit. Pull more of the debris off the upper bit. Oh, where's that goes in one way? Okay, we've got that little bit in. Hang on, let's poke that one out. Oh, you want to go in? Right, where's the other bit? The bit that goes underneath the window. This is crumbling. It's crumbling in my fingers already. And then hopefully that might keep it wedged a little bit. Alright, next we have the braces, which I can tell you now are going to fail. These will have no success. It's just all the label parts, so it's 34s, it's all of these ones here. Alright, so we have the Olivanders, which is the 33s. Wow, this is going to go well. They go above. And then we have these ones here, which are going to require the little bits to be pulled out. Okay, let's crack on with those. So we'll pop all these out, and then we'll deal with the disaster. So, this little bit here, that photo. Yeah, because is it one of? Oh, see what I mean? It's already come apart. In some of the designs, they have one pin wider than the other. I think in one of your colonial countries. Oh bugger! Yeah, see, this is the beginning of the end. Beginning of the end. Yeah, the other window's crumbling. It's crumbling apart as we speak. I'm gonna have to keep it like that because as soon as I move it, that's just gonna fall out. Disaster now is a doctor. It's the stream guarantee. It has to go tits up. Yeah, these bits here, as we found out during the last build, they're just not fit for purpose, unfortunately. It's a bit disappointing. We're going to have another building here which is not going. I'm not going to be able to show it you properly. Is that all? Right, let's just pop that there. There we go. So we've got the one piece here as well. With we had a piece with right way around. Might have been better to do it on this one here. Yeah, we'll have to get the super glue. I don't have it handy though, and I couldn't do it here anyway because I wouldn't want to knock a drop would ruin this mat. Evening TikTok. What, a tic-tac? Whichever. Welcome in there, mate. What sort of mischief have you been causing today? Hope you had a good Christmas. Question is, were you behaved well enough for Santa to come and see you? Hope you had a good day there, mate. We're about to rage quit. Oh no, we missed that one there. Hang on. I can push it into the support. It'll be fine. You are the naughty list. To be honest, it looks, yeah. I mean, because they are a mangled mess. Those windows, they're too structurally weak. Because they're relying on like just a tiny bit. Can you see? You can sort of see it up close there, but you see the state that they go in. Better if they had like something else to like some other way of doing it. I'm going to try and get these ones in here. I have to bring this off camera again because I need to see them precisely to try and get them in. Oh, where'd that go? I need to carve that out a little bit more. There we go. I mean, look at that. It's you can see there. It's already coming apart. Yeah, this is like I say the off-camera super glue job, but oh shit, that's that fucked. When we did last year's, last year's ones crumbled apart as well as we were building them, and it's been a year. I've been meaning to do this for a year to get these glued together, and they're still not glued. Once I've got it all four complete, I suppose it's more incentive to glue them to make them right. Okay, next up we have to somehow try and squeeze this one into here. The base has started to fall apart now. Seal them for eternity. Actually, I could do that because with a resin 3D printer, I have absolutely tons of the stuff. I could just, I've got bottles of the clear stuff. I could just do that and then just shine the big UV light on top of them. Okay, so that's the mangled mess now that has now become the front windows. Let's sweep up the debris into the box. Jiggle it down. Okay. Part 40. We want part 40 next. And you know, part 40 might rescue the upper windows. Might. If we're super lucky, because these are going in here apparently, according to this. It might provide enough pressure to keep them locked in. Oh, hang on, we missed a bit on here as well. Right, let's put part 40 down there. We never took these bits in on the roof. Very carefully took that in there. It doesn't want to go in. Yeah, there's not enough flex on that. Let's see if I can twist it in. Go on, get in there. No, that's going to be a glue job. There's not enough. yeah, that bit there is not going to go in just like freely. So we'll see if I can get. Oh man. Right. Try and slide that in. And then we'll try and get the upper bit in. That might wedge it a little bit. Not very well, but it frees it a little bit in there. Okay. What do we want next? We want 37. Oh, hang on. So 37 and 35. They look like they slide on top of the other catastrophic windows. So we'll put that one in there. And then, oh, bugger. Oh, look at that. I mean, see what I mean? This is the problem we had last time. Just the slightest look and all of these bits just start falling out. Slide that one in there. Right, quick, before it changes mind. Sit it down. Right, we want the chimney up next. The chimney is 45 and 46. Is that everything that's on this panel? Yeah, I think this panel is now complete, so I'm going to chuck that on the floor. Where we can tidy it up later. See, this is probably an easier example. You see the way these joins work? It's basically, it's only being held together by the like, you know, the sticker layer, which is not sturdy enough. Let's see. So that goes like that, and that must go like that. Inside of there. That makes our little box chimney. He says before it falls apart. Then we put that into the electrical outlet on the top there for the chimney. And next is the final exterior details. So, looking at it like from this angle, from what the destructions have got, we want part 4, which is a stack of crates, which is going to go on the side. Then we want a lamp, which in the instructions look more like an upside down guitar. Put that one in there. And next up we want a Hagrid. Go into there. The luggage, which goes next to it, which we should have probably put in first. And then the final piece. Definitely the final piece. Yeah, there's nothing else left on there. Final piece. In the middle. Okay, let's just clear up the last 3 bits of debris. There we go. Oh. Then we'll sit them. Put those over there. Okay, so this is Olivanders Wand Shop. It's now complete. So we have the windows which are crumbling away. We have Hagrid at the front there. Ollivander's wands on the signs. What's that say in the middle? I'm looking at the stream now so I can see that there. Makers of fine wands since... I can't make that out on my screen. 382 BC? Possibly. You guys can probably see that clearer than me. But yeah, so that's part of the exterior. There's the roof. Right, let's carefully turn this around and take a spy at the interior. Olivanders Wand Shop. So you've got the shelves full of wands. Harry and Ollivander there. Vandalising his shop, no doubt. Upper levels. Oh, hang on, does that have... I was going to say, there's a hatch there. Corresponding hatch there, and then the ladders. Yeah. Complete. So this one, it's other than the windows, I think are the one that are what kind of bugger this one. But all of those types of structures are naff. All the ones that we've done, it's been the same scenario each time, unfortunately. It's good, like you said, it's a glue job. For this, you really need the glue for it. Someday in the distant future, I might glue it. It's on the to-do list. We'll see what happens. But that's the first one. Now we have one more to do, and that's the Gringotts Bank. So let's just pop this to one side for a moment. And I said that when we completed that one, I will show you a little bit of the artwork in this book. It's some kind of children's book, but the cover has just been staring at me in Tesco's for weeks now. So they got me it for Christmas. So this is The Journey, Big Panda and Tiny Dragon. Evening Tiramisu, welcome in. So we've got The Journey, Big Panda and Tiny Dragon by James Norbury. Is that how we're pronouncing that name? So for those on their own journey, I really like the artwork in this one. Can I just kind of bring that up a little bit? You can see a little bit more clearly. What have we got there, though? There was a temple high in the mountains. I mean, look at all these here. Surrounded by vast forests and deep, still lakes. Oh, sorry, and a deep, still lake. The temple had seen better days, but that didn't matter to the two friends who had made that ancient place their home. Big Panda and Tiny Dragon. During the day, they would travel high into the mountain peaks and explore the thick, tangled forests, hoping to catch a glimpse of the creatures that lived there. At night, they would watch the stars and drink a hot tea that the Tiny Dragon had prepared. Had so carefully prepared. One winter evening, under the full moon, Tiny Dragon turned to his friend and said, "This place is incredible, Big Panda. The trees, the mountains, the birds and the animals, they are all so magical. They're all so magical, where we are so lucky. So why do you feel like something is missing? Why do you feel incomplete?" Look at this artwork as well, I absolutely love it. I wish I could paint like this. If you want, maybe on future streams we can go through the bits and bobs. To be honest, I can sit on a stream and read this entire thing cover to cover. To be honest, I don't think it would take that long. And we can see all the images. If you want to do that one night, I'll do that one night. But here we go. The next one. I still can't decide whether or not I want to do this one on stream or I want to just make a pre-record. It'll probably only be 20 minutes, in all fairness, for how long it takes to play this game. But it is a nice little fun game. It's just like such a basic puzzly thing, but it is just quite a nice game that plays really fast. Okay, let's pop that there. Right, I'm going to pop the other model over there at the bottom of the bed. This is Gringotts Bank, isn't it? Gringotts Bank, so... 6 pages. What could possibly go wrong? So what sort of trouble have you been causing today then, Tiramisu? Have you had a good Christmas? Were you good enough for Santa to bring you something nice? Okay, we want piece 1, which is the big loop. Pop that there. No, it's the middle bit that I want to pop over there, not the whole structure. I'll show this whilst it's in Gringotts Bank. What other part did I want? Part 24, because it couldn't be part 1 followed by part 2. Even if they are on different pages, they should just label it as part 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Put those little bits out there. So, where's my snappy thing? Yeah, it's just those 2 parts for part A. Okay, let's start whittling these out. Santa got me a wonderful Bob Ross what was it he got there? Have you got like a new pet for Christmas? Is that what you said? If so, why aren't the pictures? Oh, my little girls were loving their cuddles today, though. Butter has now started to jump on my shoulder. That's her new thing now. I think she's doing it to establish dominance over the other girls, because they're sitting in the high seat. I'm wondering if I can get it to stay still whilst I walk around the garden. If I can, then she'll be coming to the shops with me. She'll just be my pirate chicken. I think that's all about that one. Sweep them into a pan. Put that one there. We've got all those ones there. Let's twist all these around. Now. Are these all the same? Hopefully. Right, let's get these stuck in here. So, I know it's a week away, but do any of you guys do anything for New Year? I personally can't stand New Year celebrations. I'm just curious if you guys do anything special, or is it going anywhere nice for it? Oh, there we go. That's the base end. And it wants us to place it that way. Staying at home, what's that? Eat a lot of food and stay up till midnight. Nope, just another day. Just another day for you. Because I mean, I absolutely, it's the one thing that I absolutely despise. New Year, I really, really hate the hotels and what have you. Like, when I used to work then, the sort of the state, and then you get the everyone's like going around going, "Ooh, Happy New Year," and it's so insincere. I absolutely hate it. But let's not get into that rant today. Oh, it's one of the things we used to... When we used to work in the hotels, myself and my colleague Raf, when it got to 5 to midnight, we would discreetly leave the bar and just go and lock ourselves in the office because we didn't want to be around all the people. Is that a bendy bit or is that a flat bit? I think that's a flat bit. Yeah, it's a flat bit, but the endy bits look like the bendy bits. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a right mess. Okay. 66 and 60. Is that you, the Scrooge of New Year? Yep, that's right. I absolutely hate it. And the majority of people as well, they're so drunk by 6 o'clock in the evening as well, that they're not even in any condition to even know where they are or what they're doing. Right, then we want part 60, which we've just bent out of shape. And what was the one? What, 66? This one here. Okay, let's just get those, and we'll pop that there for a moment. So this is like the main desk, it would seem. Got the focus. There we go. Oh bugger! This is not the microphone. In there. At least attempt to. And they go into the holes in the centre. One clip. Is that right? It's not right. It's wrong. The other way around. One. Get in there. There we go. Evening, easy guy. Welcome in there, mate. Down there, kind of. Welcome in there, mate. Hope you've had a good day today. And easy guys, well, thank you so much as well there for the get my words there for the gift, if I can speak. But thank you so much there. And Mystical as well there joining us now. All the troublemakers are all landing here this evening. But welcome in there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And once again, that is easy. Thank you so much for the gift yesterday as well. You're an absolute madman. But we're building our Harry Potter models. We've done one. We're now on to the very final one of the set of 4. This is the Gringotts Bank. Right, that goes in the middle, and then we'll do this other bit here as well. The 69 and 68 that we need. I can find 69 and 68. Nope, not that. Where was it? Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it now. Let's pop those out there. So, what sort of a day have you had then, easy guy? Did you wear your lovely scarf today again? Oh bugger! I've just dropped the beast. Hang on. There we go. Got it. For you guys that have not seen it, there is a video clip on the Discord of Easy Guy in his Christmas scarf. And we made him wear it last night. Right, so where's this piece going? That's like that, then this one goes here. Right, I'm just going to squeeze this in. Goes the other way. Flip it. Okay, let's just sweep those little doodad bits to one side. Kept busy with the cooking today. Have you been in charge of the kitchen? That's that piece, that's that piece. We want now part 18. Guessing 18 is probably going to be on this panel. Ah, there it is, there it is. Pop that there. Use the thingamajig for that. Get that in there. Oh, you always on Christmas dinner duty? Oh no, we put it in the wrong way. Okay. There we go. So that's so far on that panel. Santa bring you something nice though, easy guy. Apart from your scarf, of course. We want 34 next. Part 34. And part 70. 34. I think 34 will be around here. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, there it is. I was reading the wrong line. Right, let's put that into there. Part 70 and 61. Right, we'll take part 61, which is this chap here. Then we want part 70, which is this chap here. And then I want part 71, which is this bit here, which requires some pokey bits. Go on, get out. There we go. There we go, so far. Inside of the bank. Anything else for that section? Done that. Yeah, on to the next page. Page 2. Right, this one looks like it has lots of large pieces. So let's start with part 19. So I guess it's going to be on this sheet. Part 19, there it is. Right, let's pop this to one side just for a moment, and we'll do the pokey bit. What's that there? Just dropped you if I didn't realise you streamers. Oh yeah, I suppose Ada did all the shout outs for everyone that joined at the beginning. If you guys like to pop some shout outs in for me for everybody, if you don't mind, get a few clips rolling. And as always, all these nutters as well that we have here, please remember to jump over and give all these crazy folk a follow. And as I always say, give them plenty of abuse when they're live. Pop those out there. Right, what have we got here? So that's kind of orientated like that in the diagram. I'm going to just pop that to one side for the moment. Who we got up first? Mr. Oz. With one of our resident troublemakers. Part 51. 51. I guess 51 will be on the second sheet. 51. 40 odd. 50 odds. 51. There it is. Should have Mr. Diesel there. King of Turniptopia, Mr. JD. I'm young Master Frodo. Blazing Mad Gamer, welcome in there, mate. How are you doing today? Have you been well behaved? Did Santa bring you something nice? Am I putting this in the right place? Yes, I am. Tonight we are continuing the puzzles that we started last year. These are the Harry Potter. Actually, I'll show everyone because we haven't seen the destructions for a few hours. We have these 4 houses that we're working on. We did 2 last year. We did these 2 last year, and this year we're doing these ones. We've just completed Ollivanders, and now we're on to onto this one here. The Gringotts Bank. That's the one I'm thinking of. You have Tiramisu and Tic Tac there as well. As I can say as well, guys, all of these people that are popping up in chat there, please jump over, give them a follow, and give them, as I say, plenty of cheek when they're live, especially that easy guy. He's a proper cheeky bugger as that one. Turniptopia and the land of milk and sausage. And Blazing Mad, you've been just relaxing today. It's the best way to do it. What part did I want next? 40, 42, 3 and 4. Probably on this panel. 40's 2, 3 and 4. Well, hang on, right, let's orientate this. So 43 I'm going to put there. And that one I'm going to put there. These require some pokey. We'll put one in for the madman himself. I'm going to put that there so I don't jumble myself up. But thank you, Easy Guy, for popping the shout outs in for all the crazy folk in there. But of course, we all know that Easy Guy, the legend that is Easy Guy, is the most craziest of them all. What number part was that? That was 44. So 44, I think, is the bottom piece. Pop those in there. No, it's all coming apart. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Kind of like just slightly out of shape. Any part that they do this curving thing on is just automatically a disaster. There we go. I think we got it. And I'm assuming then that if that being that piece must face this way. Hopefully. See that there so far. Okay. Next up, we've got one of the staircases. The staircases are like the worst to put in because they have so many fiddly bits that you've got to unravel. So I'm guessing that it's just these 4 pieces here. Yep, 14, 15, and 16. Poke them out. Then we'll begin poking these out. So I mean, all the little tiny fiddly bits we're going to poke out on these ones. There's one. I should have been making me count these, shouldn't I? You can estimate how many bits of debris that we have by the end of the stream. That's all of them. Right, so how are these going in? So there, that one goes across there like that. And then I'm assuming this doesn't really matter which side, as long as the banister end bits are roughly in place. There we go. Don't know quite what that wheel thing is on the top there. Not certain what's going on with that. Let's just sweep some of these bits to the side. Okay, so we have that bit there. Next, what do we need? Part D. Right, so we're setting this bit aside for now. So we've got the ground floor, and we have that upper floor, and the exterior street section. And now it looks like possibly some large sections. Is that part 45? I think that's 41, which is... Alright, no, this is 45. That one there. Put it that way so it's facing the same way as it is on the diagram. Then we want 39. 39. So I held these the right way around, you know, so I'm not reading the numbers upside down. It's probably on this page. 39. Yeah, they are. So that's orientated that way in the diagram, and 40 is orientated that way. That looks really weird in the diagram. I'm assuming it's wanting me to do that. Sounds like some sort of boat. Okay, so this is where the structure fails. We know it's coming. Oh, actually, is that right? No, these go outside. What is this? What part of the structure do we think this belongs to? So it's kind of like wanting it to be like that shape. Hopefully all will be revealed on page 2. Oh, it's the roof. Okay, next up is part 41. Right, that's going to take us a few minutes to get all the little bits out. Now, you guys are going to have to pay attention, because last time we did the big piece, we slightly bollocksed up. And we didn't pop all the bits out. So one of you guys is definitely in charge now of making sure all these little bits are all popped out. Out there. What could possibly go wrong? So, EG Guy, what sort of mischief have you got planned for tomorrow then? Or it's just another day of relaxing for you? Those out there. Oh, is that? I think that's a stripe there as well. Yep, a big one. That one in there. Pull that out. Pull that out. Now, do you think we've got everything? Oh, and there's some debris that still needs to come out there. Ah, you're playing out tomorrow, Easy. You want to visit the rest of the family? Alright, I'm going to put it through this camera. Anyone see any bit that we may have missed? You know, I think I'm definitely going to get that in the camera. You know, right? Right. Let's do the experiment. How close can that one focus? That's 2 inches. 2 inches away. All right. I think it only gets focused when it actually lies flat. Now this one here, 2 inches. It's even in focus. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a second Brio. Yeah, that's answered that question. We'll get a second Brio, replace the green screen camera with a second Brio, and this camera can become a wide angle shot. And we'll keep this Brio as the one above. Right. It'll add a new dimension to when we do board game night, and hopefully I don't have any voltage issues. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, that's pretty much solved it for me. Right, so that's 2 things that you've got to remind me to do at the end of the stream. Now, can anyone remember what else I had to remember? Can I remember what was the quiz item that we had? What's staying away from the family. You're going to visit friends instead. Alright, now this is when it gets, the shit's going to hit the fan. So that has to go in there. I'm going to just pop that as a baseline in there. This one goes... Hang on, this can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at that. You guys, you missed one. Well, it doesn't have anything. Okay, that one, but it will go into that slot. He says. Right, I'm going to put that one in there. No, I'm going to place them all in the side wall if I can, and then we'll try and roll them. Roll them into position. Could possibly go wrong. Okay, so we have these in there. Stage 2 is in there. Oh no, it's already gone tits up. Hang on, I'm gonna have to take this where I can see it. Oh, it's disintegrating. Nope, that's not... Oh, bugger. That's not going to work. Right, pull it out. Pull it out. Right, got this bit here, this huge bit, is now sticking through. Right, pull that out. That bit goes in there. And goes in there. Yeah, that bit there is completely ruined. It has no structure left to it. It's oh shit. Right, leave that off. I'll have to fix that after. I'm still going to get the ground floor in. Oh great, the ground floor goes up. It gets pushed up into the structure. No. It's all gone wrong. Oh, what was that there, CG? I missed that one there. Remember a while back I said I couldn't find the hashtag on my new keyboard. Well, by accident. Oh, if you found it on your keyboard. It's not like an American layout one or something like that, and it's in like a dodgy place. You know what those colonial people are like. Right, we've almost got this in here. Oh, disaster. get in. Right. Do we do we think we have all these in place now? And you can see inside of there. Okay, done. Done. Deep breath. Oh no, we have to put the stairwell back in. That fell out. Okay, let's set that aside in case it changes its mind. And we will also take the opportunity to tidy up for a second. Just jiggle it a bit. Okay. 38. There's this big roof section. To crawl on the floor later on because there's a whole load of these have fallen out the bottom of the box as I was shaking it. Yeah, there's all these little tiny bits all over the floor. We'll be picking them up for months. Which way is that going? Under normal circumstances, I would say yes, use the Hoover. I can't this time of night. And I know that if I go to bed and then I get up in the morning, I'll completely forgotten about it and I'll be dragging them through the house. As much as I'm sure you guys would like that. Ooh, the next bit looks a bit complicated. And fragile. Right, let's pop that there. So we want piece 36. Not going to be on that panel, it'll be on this panel. So piece 36, which is that one there. Pop those on the top there, so that one's going to go there. Part 5, which is the bit that's going to break. Part 5. What's over here? No? Oh, hang on, I know where it's bound to be. Because remember, we have these bits that are on these bits here. Yeah, look, part 5. Then we want parts 25 and 26. So that's for that side. That's for that side. Then we want part 23. 23. There we go. So we've got here Gringotts Bank. What's it there? If Raven is making sugar and a splash of milk. you want the kettle on there? And so JPH, welcome in there, mate, and Merry Christmas, mate. I hope you've been having a good day today. Was Santa good to you? Were you well behaved enough to get a visit? That's an idea. I know I asked at the beginning of the stream there, but for those that have joined us later in the evening here, what sort of things did you all get for Christmas? So for some of the things that we got was the Arkham Horror expansion. We got a puzzle for a later stream. What do you reckon? February, first week of February, should we do this one? Would you guys be up for that? But this book that intrigues me when we've read the first like dozen or so pages just before on stream. If you would like me to read the entire book, I wouldn't mind reading this. Like do like a whole stream and just read this. couldn't publish it on YouTube, like, but you know, we can still do it. Okay, where does these bits go here? Where did the green? Oh, so where the Gringotts go? It's in my bloody hand. Okay, so that's going to go in like that. Was it? Yes, I did. What did? Oh, what? Just showed you that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the Arkham Horror card game there as well, like continuing the story that we started just a little while back there. I was having a look because we've got that the Dunwich expansion and the Excelsior Hotel, which is like a mini expansion. Okay. This goes into here. Hopefully, no, this doesn't make any sense. This goes here, and that goes there. Is it? No, that goes there. He's like funny. They're at a funny angle. They're a bit iffy. Okay, we've got the front of the bank there. Right, that's those. Now we want part 29. This one's going a little bit faster than the previous one. I think it's because it doesn't really have that much in the way of floors on the inside, whereas the others had lots of different details on the floors. But this one is kind of not that the other way around, because it's more like a big hall, if I remember, like, you know, from the films. Big open space in the hall. Right, there's the little steps going in, and then we put the big step. Can I get that into there? This is an awkward one. Get in there. There we go. So the front of this one, I think, so far looks better than the Olivanders Wand Shop, but then we haven't added any extra windows on this one. I don't know if there is any more of those awkward windows that potentially put on this one. Okay, now we're going to flip this around, and next we want some interior details. I think there's going to be some weird windowage here by the looks of some of these bits. But okay, let's start from that side, and we will get part 3. Pull that one out. That kind of goes... Ooh, this is going to be intensely awkward. So if I can get it in the upper hall, I might be able to just lever it across into the second hall without destroying it. Yeah, we got that just in there. Try and repeat the same type of lever reaction. There we go. And next up is 57. That'll be on sheet 2. Yep, 57 and 58. Pop both of them out at the same time, and apparently throw the sheet on the floor. That one in there. So far, this one's feeling a lot more structural, strong than the other one, even though one part has failed completely in the upper roof section at the back there. Let's pop that down though, and next we want 48 and 49. 48 and 49. What shape is it? It's a dangly bit. I don't think it's on there. Oh yeah, I dropped it on the floor, didn't I? Out of range. Yep, here it is. Oh, bugger. Oh, we've knackered that already. There we go, a little chandelier piece. But it's already knackered. Okay, this goes in there. Ah, bugger. Yeah, that's completely knackered now. Yeah, that is barely hanging in because it is ripped in half now. So it's holding together by a few stray atoms. But that's everything on that page. Okay, now we're on to this page. Doesn't actually have that much on it, actually. But you see the bit on the side there when we get onto this one here. They're the bit that are going to break as well. And then there's just like connect a few bits. So this one is a lot faster to build. The bank one here. I suppose mainly because it doesn't have like the complicated inner floors. 2 seconds up. Oh, I'm gonna pause for a moment. I'll put that like that. I need a drink. I had to sit back in the chair for a second. Ah, that's better. Evening, Mr. Seven, and welcome in there, mate. Why is that not focusing? Focus. There you go. But Merry Christmas there, mate. I hope you've been having a good day. We are continuing our... Well, we started last Christmas. the Harry Potter 3D jigsaw puzzly things. I'm taking a 2-minute break because I've been sat leaning forward in an awkward position hurting my back for 2.5 hours. Oh, 2 seconds, leave it. Sticking me back. There we go. Right, let's get back to it. Right, we just did that bit, so now I want to do that bit. So we need part 2 and 31. Because, like, even if the numbers were scattered, I suppose no. There must have been a better way of numbering these. Must have been a better way of numbering them, surely. Low numbers, though, are over here. So, did I say 2? Yeah, 2. Nope, it's not there. Oh no, it's on the insert. Oh, this looks complicated. Oh look, it's already broken. Oh no. So we've got part 2. And then what did I say? 37. No, sorry, 31, and then we'll get to the 37 minutes. So 31. Yeah, 31 goes on top of that. And then 37 locks it in place. I'll put that over there. Uh-oh. Blazing Mad Gamer has redeemed the Potion of Vitality. Remember, you asked for this. Anyone who has a who doesn't enjoy nails on the board. It's JD's favourite sound. Yeah, what you heard there was the direct feed from CGD's knees. I'm having a mouthful of water as well. Yeah, so I should probably explain for those that may not know. A couple of years ago, You know the metal like water bottles that you get. The one I had, because it lost its squeak. When you opened it, it had a squeaky noise. And so I would, to have the drink, I would always hold it up to the microphone and turn it so that it would squeak. But the squeak ran out, and we got a second bottle, which it actually had Potion of Vitality written across like a lot along the bottle, because it was from Dicebreaker, the YouTube channel. And I got a second one, which was from Outside Xbox, which is the Miracle Cure-All. Yeah, it was Miracle Cure-All bottle, but that's lost its squeak as well. So we have to rely on the squeakiness of the microphone arm now until that wears out. Like, oh, my knees. Okay, let's get these bits in here. Ooh, this is where parts crumble. Okay, so that goes into there. Then we never. Oh, it didn't have it. It didn't have it. So that's right. Right now, this goes into the front, and then we slide 37 over. The roof's coming off. We then slide 37 underneath it. No, over it. Over it. Right in there. Realise I just did it the wrong way around. Turn it back around and put all that in there. Oh no. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Slide that in there. Oh no, we just broke something on the inside. Yeah. Try and restore the damage that we just caused before we continue. There we are. Right, I think that's kind of in. See there, and then we'll slide this roof segment on top without putting any pressure on the inside, it would seem, to try and keep that locked in. Okay, let's just set that aside for a moment. And next is 35, 28, and some other numbers. So, starting from the top, 35. 35. 28.
8.
22. 21. Pop those to one side. We're going to the dragon in a few minutes. Pop those and we'll get our pokey thing. As I said before, I have no idea what this is called. I've had loads of them for about 20 years now. I always have one handy to be on my desk, even like my seat downstairs. I've got them everywhere within grabbing distance. I have no idea what they're called, but they're a really useful tool. It's just the snippy majig. But we always have them about. Okay, let's just see. Before we assemble that, I'll just have a little close look on that there. Okay, so we first up want this piece here, which is going to go like that. Put that across there. Then we have machining this way, followed by this. It says, and then that goes on this entranceway. So there's a little bit under there, where that slides in. There you go. So that makes for a much more tidier side because it's nice and angular as opposed to the twisty roundy bits. Okay, now the bit which is probably going to break it. how are we going to do this exactly? Or are they individual pieces? That might make it a bit easier. Okay. And that's the same on the other side. We'll do the side where I can actually see the side on the destruction image. So we want 6 and 7. Pop that out there. That just goes on there. See, that works out a lot better, doesn't it? Because they're separate. They don't have to like snap off each other. And then I want 12 and 13, which is the bottom ones, of course. Pull that one out there. Pop that. Pop that in there. There we go. And 2 50s. Okay, there's 4 50s. We know we're going to need the ones on the other side, so I'm just going to pop all 4 of them now. Oh, that's good. Look, these are already falling apart. Right, so we know those are little flowery bits. How close can I get that to focus? Is that kind of like that? That's in focus, isn't it? That's like an inch away from the camera. And this one. Not a chance. I'll get that other camera. Don't let us forget. Gotta do it at the end of the stream. Okay, that I think goes in there. So camera, just a duplicate of this one anyway, the 4K Brio. We'll put these other plants on the other side as well, just whilst we're doing it. In there. There we go. So we've got flowers around the outside. And let's see, these two go on the top. So let's take those out next. Is there anything else for that? Oh yeah, we need part 33. Which way did we orientate that? We're doing the black line at the top. I don't know if the black line goes at the top or the bottom, but in our scenario, we're just going to match it with the top. That's the plan. Not there. Oh, hang on, yeah, that was not in the right place. It was on the top layer. Oh, I'll tell you something, my back is absolutely killing me. We're almost there. We've got a little bit to go. 2 more pages. So we want a 33 and a 32. Not on that one. Must be on this one. 33 and a 32. 2 lamps. And they go on either side. And you see, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's just push all that into a line at the side. Right, that's it for that page. Final page. So next we're going to take the whole structure, put it on the base, and then assemble a dome. And then there's like detailing around the outside. Okay, let's see if we can get this nicely into here. Slowly guide them in. Yeah, get in. There we go. Looking good. Pop that there. Okay, so 52. Which is this big circular piece. Yeah, it's definitely looking. It's so far it's coming along a lot better as well than the wand shop. I think we definitely made the right choice of when you guys chose to do Ollivanders first. Because that would appear to be the problematic one. Okay, so we've got this fiddly bit here. It's just... Oh, right, there's bits to pop. Let's pop these out quickly. Stabby, stabby. Push those away. Right. We have that bit. Now we need... Alright, there's another 3-piece part that we need to assemble. I'm just going to put that there for the moment. We want 53 for the base. Then we want 47 and 6. 47 and 46. Right, we'll pop these doodads out. I hope these bits go in... They don't have to be in like any particular order. Right, now we need to get this and insert it into here. So the diagram's kind of showing... Are all those holes the same? Okay, and then the lower section gets part 37. Right. What could possibly go wrong? This is where one of them's going to snap. You know one of these little bits is going to snap, don't you? See it coming a mile away. Yep, there's the first one snapped. I'm going to have to bring this over to me so that I can try and salvage it. Yeah, that's 2 bits destroyed. Three bits destroyed. Yeah, this is not going well. What? Get in there. Oh. Can I get what's left of that tab into there? Oh, just. Get it in the old. There we go. Okay, that did not go well. But it's kind of together. And then we want to try and lock that in with part 30 here. So that's going to go on the inner bit. Try and give it some structure. Okay, there we go. Right, we assemble that, and now it says stick that on the front. This is where it all falls apart again. Oh no. How's that supposed to go in there? Oh, it's all caving in. How's that supposed to reach? Get in. Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all breaking. Yeah. Any bit that has these sort of like narrow segments is an instant fail. just bring that out of it. Try and push it in. That's all we're gonna. No, this bit is not gonna go in. No, it's just. Yeah, it's just physically not structurally sound enough to do it. No, it's no, that's not going to go in. It's that's it for that. It's not possible to get that in, unfortunately. Okay, 27. 27? No, that's 17. Actually, where's 17 go? 17 goes on the front here anyway. So we have a we have a lamp with Gringotts Bank written on it. That goes just in the front. Next one we have the crazy wife. Focus, there you go. And she is kind of facing that way. 27. Oh, there's another little signpost. That's that piece there done. We've got to chuck that on the floor. And that goes outside the gate. And oh, there's another piece, 50 odd, 54. It's kind of like a halo going around the top. There's something that's going to fall off straight away. There we go, pop that in there. Okay, next up, is there anything on sheet number, on this first set of sheets that's still to be pulled out? No, I think that's it for that one. Okay, so now we just need to assemble the dragon. Let's tidy up the mess though before we proceed. There we go. Okay, pop that out of the way for a second. So, next up, the dragon. So the main body is part 64. Alright, we're going to have to carefully push this one. Actually, can I get that second sheet off? Because that's... I'll have to deal with it. If we're being stuck on. Now, the spiny bits on this one is making it quite difficult to punch out. We're so close to the finish line. Right, like this, we'll try and take some of the other pieces out, because if we get the other pieces out, maybe the body will pop easier. So there's the wings. And we have a leg. Let's see if we can orientate these the way they are on the diagram. So that's kind of like looking like that. This is the leg that's on that side. This is the leg that's on this side. That's like the pelvisy bit. Oh, what's this bit doing? 55 and 56, where are they? Not sure where they'll go in that diagram. Let's just try and get the body out and then try and push those other ones together. Oh, slide that out. And I think it's ripped. Yeah. Too many little spiny bits. Again, structurally weak, so it's torn a bit. But let's see. There should be 56. Where's 56? So we take 56. Ah, hang on. Does that go on either side? Ah, right. I think that's what it means. So yeah, these two go like that, and then that gets sandwiched between. I suppose trying. Well, I suppose that'll probably solve the problem of the ripped section, because that hopefully will apply enough pressure that it keeps it together. So the wings go in like that. Push the wings in first. And I'll slide that on there. Hang on, let's drop those. Oh, now I don't know which way around these went. I think it was this way. Okay, put that there. And we'll slide this one in the gap on the other side. But maybe it's the correct way. No, it's falling apart. Should have known it wasn't going to be this easy. Won't go in. We're going to end up ripping the wings here. Right, let's pop that one there. Let's try and get this bit in, maybe. The wing bit just, it's not wide enough. Not wide enough to slide down through that hole. Damn. I'm just going to end up ripping it. One leg. Two legs. Right, it is not structurally sound, but there is the dragon. And that goes on top of the broken roof. And that circular bit will it will go on. There's no getting that on. Right, let's pop this down here. I will take away. Put that down on the floor for a minute. But here we go. The best that we can get, anyway, out of Gringotts Bank. So let's very, very carefully and slowly examine it, because, like I say, the bit at the top there, it's not possible to get that on. It's just, it's not been designed to get on, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the exterior. So Gringotts Bank. Electrics outside. Little side entrance there. The dragon on top. Now this is where all the outside's going to fall off. As we examine the interior. So we got there, the chaps there on the ground floor. An upper floor with some kind of a numbered round thing. Then upper floors into the ceiling. There we go, that is the Gringotts Bank. Try and carefully turn this around. So there's that one. And then we have Olivanders Wand Shop that we did first. You can see Hagrid standing there, who's got Harry's luggage. Twisted falling out windows. Little chimney on the top. Let's take a look at the interior so you can see all the wands there. I'm looking in the stream to see where I've got the camera instead of actually looking at the camera to see where I'm holding it. See the two of them in there with the wands. Got the two floors. and the top little bit of floor there. So that is the 2 of them complete. Now, let's just put those there. And I will show you what survived of last year's 2. Okay, this is going to have to be done in so many pieces. So, this was the Quidditch Supply store. So that was a bit of the interior for it. There's your exterior for that one. Quidditch Supplies. So it's falling apart. This was the ground floor for the Quidditch Supplies. Pop those in there. Had Hermione in there, various tools and the snitchery thing. I'll try and place that roughly together to what it was. So we did these last Christmas Day, these 2. So this one was a lot more structurally sound than the second one we built on Christmas last year. So I'm going to put that there. And this here is exactly how it looked at the end of the stream last time, because it just disintegrated into nothing. There is no structure at all in the Weasleys shop. So you can see there, just drop that there. Got the 2 Weasley chaps. Focus. Hang on. Focus for a second. You get the gist. And then if I just take the... there's the roof. And there's the surviving interior. The staircases just continuously kept on crumbling and falling out because there's no structure to them, unfortunately. They're just too small, too thin and flimsy. But yeah, that was their shop. And there's some shelves. You see what I mean? There's bits of staircase all falling out. There's these like shelves of potions and stuff. But yeah, this one here we kind of just gave up on it in the stream because I mean, look, it's all falling. Yeah, there goes everything else from it. But I mean, seriously, I mean about how crap these are. They just keep falling apart to nothing. And these little straps, they don't physically stretch across, was the problem that we had last year. But it also had the hat motion on it as well. It's unfortunate. It's just not been built, unfortunately, to a good enough standard. It's of course it's like lowest bidder, I suppose, on the printing, and they charge you a premium because it's Harry Potter. Some upside down floating cages. There we go. I'll pop that there, and I'll just pop that there. Let's just lie that one out there. We'll put the box there, and then I'll carefully try and lie this one out here. And where I'm going to store all these then until I can glue them. There you go. That's the surviving ones. After the attacks in Diagon Alley, that's what's happened here. Let's see if we just get that there. Can I get something of the last one out? Oh, right, hang on, let's set up again. So there you go. We've now completed 2 last Christmas, 2 this Christmas of the what actually is this set called? So here's on the box. So it's just Diagon Alley set. You buy all 4 of them, it's a lot cheaper than because they sell them in smaller packs, like where you just get that on its own, say, and that on its own. But it worked out it was half the price, if I remember right, just buying them in this pack of 4. So as we have some other ones as well. I don't know how this one's going to go. I said, should we do this one the first week of February, do you reckon? Do you want to do the Star Wars one, the R2-D2? I'll put it in the box. I hope you've enjoyed that one there. And enjoyed my ramblings. as we've gone through it. But thank you again, everybody, for coming out tonight on Christmas to come and join in some madness with us here. We still have our regular jigsaw puzzle to do as well. That I think I have scheduled in again this week. I might, because of the pain in my back, I might have to swap it round to the following week. We'll just see. We'll see how it goes, because I think I had it on 2 slots this week. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I'm just having a look at the schedule here. So tomorrow we've got a new game. We are going to give the Angler a go, because we picked that up a couple of weeks ago. On Tuesday we're going to be back on Len's Island. On Wednesday I've got down this jigsaw puzzle. We'll see how my back's like. Hopefully we can do it on Tuesday, sorry, on Wednesday, but we'll wait and see. Thursday we have board game night again, because we're going to be playing the Winterhaven Woods, as long as I can figure out how to play it. I have a couple of days to learn the rules. We have Simon the Sorcerer 2 long play. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the schedule for the next week. We've got some more on the puzzle, and then some Satisfactory for the first as well next Sunday. What's that there? The Angler might get my rod out with you. Oh yeah. But once again, thank you all so much for coming in, and thank you as well for the gifts as well there. Both the gifted sub from JD to Mr. Smith, and also as well thank you both JD and Easy Guy as well for the Christmas gifts. You're both absolutely amazing, complete nutters, the whole lot of yous. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming in there, and I hope you've enjoyed watching these things fall apart. It's all part of the fun. We're gonna have a little spy. I don't even know who's gonna be on at this time in the afternoon. No, I'm not reading any of those wankers. There's only one person on to raid. Okay, we'll jump over and we'll say hello to this chap here, because there's nobody else on. What's he playing? No Man's Sky. So we'll jump over and we'll say hello to Rusty there. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for coming in tonight. I can't remember what we said we're doing tomorrow, but we're doing a game tomorrow. It's gone completely blank from my mind. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Okay, guys, thank you again so much for watching. I hope you've all had an awesome Christmas, and you've enjoyed our little bit of madness here this evening. We're going to press some buttons here, and we're going to jump over, and we're going to go and see what he's up to there. But once again, thank you all so much for coming in. Merry Christmas to you all. Have a good night. That's what I should. I did actually record the night before Christmas poem, but nobody redeemed it, so we'll have to save that for next year. Because what were the final lines from that? Actually, what were the final lines from that? That's gone completely blank from my mind as well there. Okay, I'm going to press some buttons here before I go completely mental. Alright, so have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.